You're listening to Yoruba Igbo Muslimah with Corey.
Hello, my name is Corey. You're listening to my podcast, and the title of this series is Yoruba Igbo Muslimah. There are 3 major tribes in Nigeria. First off, there are hundreds of tribes in Nigeria, about 250 and above. I don't know what the figure is, but it could be anywhere between 200 and 400 different tribes in Nigeria. So many. But there are 3 very popular tribes in Nigeria. They are the Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. Now, the Hausas occupy northern Nigeria. Yes, there are a lot more Hausas than there are Igbos and Yorubas. And while there are Hausa Muslims and Hausa Christians, it is perceived that most of the Muslims in Nigeria are Hausas and most of the Hausas in Nigeria are Muslim. It's a general perception in Nigeria. The Yorubas occupy the southwest Nigeria. Yorubas are, well, some people say there are half and half in terms of religion. About half the Yorubas are Christian, about half the Yorubas are Muslim. And of course, there are Yorubas that are of neither religion, definitely. Just like the Hausas, there are Hausas of neither religion. And of course, there are the Igbos. The Igbos are, you can find the Igbos in the southeast and some parts of the south of Nigeria. And most Igbos are Christian. And you go to some states and almost all the Igbos are Catholics. So yes, very, very few Igbos are Muslim. So just take that information and digest it, because you might need it to understand some of the things that I'll be telling you. So this blog series, this podcast, is supposed to take you on a journey. It's just supposed to give you an idea of what it's been like as a Yoruba girl living in Igbo land. So yes, I am Yoruba. I am from the southwest and I am Muslim, hence the name Yoruba Igbo Muslimah. I tell people that I am Yoruba by birth and by blood, by origin and ancestry and all of that, but I am Igbo by naturalization. Yes, Igbo by naturalization, because I was born in Lagos, but then my parents moved here when I was about 2 years old, and here is Enugu. Yes, I mean, when I say here, I mean Enugu state. Enugu is in the southeastern part of Nigeria, which is in Igbo land, predominantly Christian. So Yoruba by birth, Igbo by naturalization, because I've been here since 1997. Yeah, 1997, and I am 20 right now. I'll be 21 this year. So yes, my gosh, I feel so old. So I've been in Enugu for about 19 years, and it's really sad because I can't speak the language. It's really horrible. Well, you could say it's my fault, but I never really mixed with anyone. I was always at home. I went from the house to school, and of course everyone spoke English at school and all of that. I hardly ever went out, and where I live, you're kind of like on your own. You don't really mix, really mix like that. But anyhow, this podcast, this series is going to be about what it's been like, being a minority. Yeah, so a Yoruba Muslim girl living in Christian Igbo land in Nigeria. So I'm going to give you just an idea, a taste of what it's been like here. So I hope we all enjoy this journey together. Yes, and I'm not sure how this production will sound, but I'll try to make it sound as nice as possible, and I hope we have a good time. I'm talking too much already. So yes, and I'm going to try to make every session as short as 5 minutes. Yes, every podcast about 5 minutes. So anyways, thank you very much for listening. Until next time, Corey Day, checking out Yoruba Igbo Muslimah. Join me for the next one. You can follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is at I am Korayday. Korayday spelled Korayday, and my Instagram handle is at Korayday, Korayday. Yes, so you can basically just spell it the way I pronounce it, Korede. And of course on Facebook, Korede with the same spelling, Korede Aziz, Korayday, Aziz, AZEEZ.